Welcome back to another video lecture of UN College Digital Classes, the virtual platform of Udainath Autonomous College of Science and Technology. We are discussing the paper Social Management, and in that paper of Social Management, we are discussing that how social workers or social service sector or as a social service personnel, how you can assist in the development of a community and also the development of the economy or the local market, and in that we have discussed various things. And if we will look into, rather than creating, rather than assisting in getting people being developed or acquire the jobs or being eligible to be employed and thinking of the economic development, it is so wonderful if the social workers or if we can assist the person or the community to be self dependent, or we can say self assist, or to make them eligible to create a job opportunity for others and to be employed themselves. So, there is a concept of entrepreneurship which is there, in which the people can be self-employed, or we can say that they can set up their own businesses or organizations or companies, and along with being getting profit or being economically independent, they can also create job opportunities and they can add to the development of the economy of that particular area, and at the larger end for the economic development of the entire economy of the state, and at the larger end the country. So, what this entrepreneurship is and what is the concept of that entrepreneurship, we will be discussing that, and we will be understanding that the social workers, how they can assist the local community people or the local people to come up with their own ideas, innovative ideas, and set up their own businesses and being self-dependent. So, for that, let us first understand that what this entrepreneurship is, what are the characteristics of this entrepreneurship, and what could be the various types of entrepreneurship. So, without much delay, let us start the class of today on entrepreneurship. So, the social services and social work have important role in helping the people to improve the quality of life by creating awareness and sustain the community by creating employment opportunity on their own effort. So, that could be the social service or social work's importance is that it makes the community self-reliable or self-dependent. So, when we are talking of an entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the rewards. So, the process of setting up a business is known as entrepreneurship, and an entrepreneur is defined by the personal risk they take on in pursuit of a new business, innovation, or some other form of enterprise. In exchange for taking on that risk, they often profit most significantly from their enterprise's success. An entrepreneur creates a firm to realize their idea, known as entrepreneurship, which aggregates capital and labor in order to produce goods or services for profit. So, this entrepreneurship is highly risky, but also can be highly rewarding as it serves to generate economic wealth, growth, and innovation. So, this entrepreneurship is one of the resources economists categorize as integral to production. Now, what could be the types of entrepreneurship? So, when we are talking of entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs, so these entrepreneurs could be of various types. So, as we have discussed, this entrepreneurship is coming up with an innovative idea or coming up with a new idea of setting up a new business. So, when we are talking of this entrepreneurship concept, or a person, that is the entrepreneur who has a new idea of taking a risk and expecting a return, or we can say enjoying the reward that it will get from it, or expecting a good return out of that. So, these entrepreneurs could be of various types according to various aspects, like what could be the business idea they are having, what is the level of risk they are willing to take, what is the type of business they are willing to do, and also various other things on which we can categorize these types of entrepreneurs. And these entrepreneurs are adding a lot to the economy of the community and to the society at a larger end. The social worker's job is to identify these unique personals or these entrepreneurs, those who are willing to take risk and those who have the confidence of having their own avenue and generating opportunity for the locality. So, what could be these types of entrepreneurs, or what could be the types of persons, those who are coming up with the idea of setting up their new business, could be of various types. So, what are these types of entrepreneurs? First is the small businesses. So, some entrepreneurial pursuits end up becoming massive businesses, but they all start out as a small businesses and many stay that way. And these include local business owners, small businesses can include partnership, sole proprietors and the limited liability companies. Apart from that, what could be the other type of entrepreneur are the home-based business. A home-based business could fit under the category of small business, no doubt, but the primary factor in this case is that it's run from home as opposed to an office or other location. So, many large corporations started home before moving into an office space. So, this is what a home-based business is, which we are operating from our home or which we are running from our home. Apart from that, what is the boom business of today's era is the online business. So, this online business is the internet based business that can be a small, a home based or even a large corporations. And the key difference here is that the business is operated primarily online, that means we can say through internet. And this includes companies like we know Amazon or other e-commerce businesses, bloggers, eBay and many other business that does the majority of its business online. Apart from that, there are serial entrepreneurs. Many entrepreneurs get the most joy out of starting and building a business, but not in its continued management. So, those kinds of entrepreneurs start a business, then they sell it and pivot to launching a new idea. They are still considered entrepreneurs because they operate and assume risk in the business for the time they owe it. Other times, serial entrepreneurs juggle several businesses at once, earning multiple streams of income. Apart from that, there are lifestyle entrepreneurs. Although the idea of a lifestyle entrepreneur isn't new, it's gained in popularity with the rise of technology like YouTube that gives everyone access to a global audience. So, a lifestyle entrepreneur is one who builds a business that incorporates their interests and passions and sustains their life goals. So, many in this category are referred to as digital nomads because they have online businesses that allow them to travel. However, travel isn't a defining aspect of lifestyle entrepreneurs. The key factor in lifestyle entrepreneur is that they have found a way to monetize their favorite hobbies or habits and lifestyle. So, they are the lifestyle entrepreneurs. So, while we are talking of an entrepreneur, we know that they are the person who have an idea, who have an creative or innovative bent of mind and they want to set their own business. Now, they can be of various types, as we have said that they can be a small business. Rather, we can say that many of the entrepreneurs, they start with a small scale or with a small business, and with the passing time they are developing their business to a big avenue, and many also retain to be in the small businesses. So, the entrepreneur can be a small business holder. So, that could be the category of the entrepreneurs. Apart from that, many of the entrepreneurs, basically those who are of a rural base or a rural community, they start their business from the home, or they run their business from home, or even the entrepreneurs or the persons, those who have less capital, or those who want to start business with a limited capital or fund, they prefer to start it from home or home based business that we are seeing. Apart from that, what is the boom of today, or what we are seeing now and then, or in the present scenario, what is the trend of the market is the online business. So, an entrepreneur could be an online business holder, the one who is willing to explore the e-commerce and start a business with that. Apart from that, it could be an lifestyle entrepreneur. Lifestyle entrepreneur means when we are going to convert any of our habits or hobbies or any of our lifestyle into the business bent. So, that could be a lifestyle entrepreneur. So, this could be the types of entrepreneurs that could be there. So, according to the situation, according to the need, according to the creativity, or according to the confidence level of the entrepreneur, the social worker can facilitate those entrepreneurs to start off their own avenues or to establish their own businesses. Now, when we are talking of these entrepreneurs, or we are talking of this entrepreneurship, what are the characteristics of this entrepreneurship? So, let us have a look on the characteristics of the entrepreneurs. So, these are the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. First thing is the passion. So, talk to successful entrepreneurs and you will nearly always hear the word passion when they describe what they do. So, following your passion is one of the best predictor of success. Second thing is the independent thinking. The entrepreneurs often think outside the box and are not weighed by others who might question their ideas. And the third thing is the optimism. It's difficult to succeed at anything if you don't believe in a good outcome, and entrepreneurs are dreamers and believe their ideas are possible even when they seem unattainable. Next is they need a lot of confidence. So, this is not to say that the entrepreneurs never have self-doubt, but they are able to overcome it and believe they can achieve their goal. Next is the resourceful and problem solvers. So, lack of assets, knowledge and resources are common, but entrepreneurs can get what they need or figure out how to use that, how to use what they have got to reach their business goals. And they never let problems and challenges get in the way, and instead they find ways to achieve a success despite the hardships. Next is tenacity and ability to overcome hardship. These entrepreneurs don't quit at the first, second or even 100th obstacle. For them, failure is not an option, so they continue to work towards success even when things go wrong. And next is the vision. Some of the more stringent definitions of entrepreneurship include vision as a necessary element. It helps to know your end goal when you start. Further, vision is the fuel that propels you forward towards your goals. Next is to be focused, or the focus is another characteristic. It is easy to get distracted in this fast-paced world. Many startups get sidetracked by the shiny object syndrome. that is the products and services that promise fast results, or they get bogged down in unimportant busy work. Successful entrepreneurs avoid these distractions and stay focused on what will bring results. Next is the action oriented. Entrepreneurs don't expect something to come from nothing, and they don't wait for things to happen. They are the doers, and they overcome challenges and avoid procrastination. So, who could be an entrepreneur? We need to identify, or we need to look out the characteristics that must be there within a person or an entrepreneur who is willing for an entrepreneurship. Because to be a successful entrepreneur, there are certain characteristics that must be there with that person. So, when we are looking for making an entrepreneurship, or we are going to encourage, or we are going to facilitate someone to be an entrepreneur, we have to look after that what are the qualities it is having, whether he is passionate or not. He has to be very much passionate for what is his dream and what he is willing to do or what he want to set up. So, that passion must be there with that personnel to have its own business in spite of various obstacles that might come in his way. Apart from that, he must be a very focused one and be very optimistic. So, to be very focused is very important, because many distractions may come, many competitors may come, or many things might come while we start up or we take the initiative of setting up our own business. So, being focused is very important while we are thinking of entrepreneurship, and we have to be very optimist that we will never think that we will not be doing that or we will fail in that. We have to be very optimist, and we have to be very headstrong that what we are doing is correct and right, or we can say that we have to be very much strict in our vision and mission in which we are proceeding. Apart from that, the entrepreneur need to be very confident that what he is taking up or in what he is going to run his business or set up his business. So, this confidence level of the person is definitely will add success to his enterprise. There are various problems and sources of problem that will come while we are setting up a new avenue or we are thinking of an entrepreneurship. So, to tackle with those problems, to have the right problem solving attitude and to do the right things at the right time is the need to be a good entrepreneur. Apart from that, there is a need of a ability to work hard and to tackle with the hardship with a full dedication for a successful entrepreneur. And at last, the entrepreneurs need always to be action oriented. That means they are the real workers, those who are always believe in doing and making impossibles possible. So, these are the specific characteristics, or these are the in between the characteristics of a person, those which are required to be a successful entrepreneur. As a social worker, apart from encouraging the people to be the entrepreneurs or to set up their own enterprises, we need to identify that whether these characteristics are there with the persons to start their new avenue or start their business or not. If they are having the capabilities or they are having these characteristics, the social workers, or we must encourage them, assist them for setting off their own enterprises, which will definitely add to the areas or the communities development and also to the development of the society at a larger level. So, this is what an entrepreneur is. These are the types of entrepreneurs and these are the specific characteristics of the entrepreneurs. So, this is all for the class of today. In our next classes, we will be discussing many other interesting topics of social management. If you have any questions or queries, you may write in the comment box. For today, this is all. Thank you.